everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Pivotal Game 3 of this playoff series tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Forces the turnover. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Big time stop there. Getzel's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. From the point, looks to make something happen. Let's see what the official says here. Matthews is nabbed for the slash on the play. Tampa Bay sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Nylander.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
And a great save! Tries to get it out of their own end, and they take care of business on the play. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Great hits up play with the stick by Whitecloud. Handles the pass. Oh, and a great save by Wall.
Wall is amazing.
Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running. Be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it. Well, specialty teams are such a critical part of the game. You spend so much time on them, and the coach recognizes that the efforts are being rewarded, and you can see the smile on his face as they come back to the bench.
The Bolts are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Guentzel. Grabs control of it at the point. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
When you see a guy dangling around his opponent, weaving in and out, sometimes you think it's showboating, James, but all it is manipulating his opponent to get the lane that he wants. You know that he's going to deliver a pass. You just got to be ready for it. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Here's the pass. Slides into Strong. Across the line along the left wall. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Moves it to Johansson. And that's knocked away by Hedman. Still keeps a hold of it. Pumped away. Directs it on over to Sheary. Quick feed to Zadina. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Gets the feed. Huge stop by Vasilevsky. Taken along the wall by Chernak. Quick pass to Tavares. There's a great glove save by Vasilevsky. The Bulls move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Stuffs him again. Puck picked up by Ulinen. Absolutely levels him.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Shot! Scores! And they're moving in the sixth time.
If you're the defender, you cannot bite on the movement of the hands, James, because he is absolutely incredible in tight spaces, and he reads his opponent, the defender, so well. And once he gets a little bit of space, he knows exactly where he's going to deliver that pass. He executes it perfectly, and it winds up as a goal.
The Leafs finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bolts are off to the box. Interference the call. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the eight ball as they have to kill a few off.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Bolts are playing from the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Takes the pass. Tries to get the puck to Perbix. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Turn that one aside. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And now he passes up to Perbix. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Nylander's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Leafs win the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. After that last penalty, the 5-on-3 rolls on.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Picked up along the boards by Matthews. And he slides it quickly to Riley. There's a shot tipped in front. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck, looks right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he takes the feed. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Sends a pass over. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get over and keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken. But he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
Gets us ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Getzel's lugging the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. Great read in the offensive zone by Johansson. Big time stop there. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, great save on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Gergensons. Oh, what a save in front. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Point blank stop by Vasilevsky. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Moves it to the middle. Handles the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Toronto's salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net. Hall's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play early.
How about this? 3-on-1. A chance! Oh, what a save on the play! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice zone entry on the left side. That's a smart heads-up defensive play. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Vasilevsky. Great hit on the play. Looking to break out here on the power play. And he takes the dish. To the low slot. Oh, that's a huge stop by Vasilevsky. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Leafs win the draw. Directs it on over to Nylander. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. From the point, they take control of it. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Vasilevsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Matthews moves it into the attacking end. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hagel. Loses the coverage there. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Liljegren. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Marner's penalty is almost expired.
And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. The Bolts can't convert on the power play. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Tampa Bay's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instincts, especially when there's so much time left.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Bolts have it now. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Lead pass ahead. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Whitecloud. Oh, great read on the play. Slides the puck over. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. In the final moments of this period, the Bolts are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Gustafson's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves it to Timmins. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Shot! Misses just up and over. Snapper from the slot. Stones him in front. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Quick feed to Chernak. Return pass. Avoids the poke check. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Lightning have to be feeling good about their game tonight as they've now extended the lead to 2 in the second.
Yeah, it's a really nice cushion here as well in the middle frame, James, but they have to make sure that they continue with that attack mindset. You have to be aware defensively and get back to the middle of the ice, but you also have to close quick and not give them any life.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Wilgren. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bolts have been handed 2 for interference. Joey's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
And now it's grabbed by Shattenkirk. The Lightning have gained control of the puck shorthanded. With some open space at center. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Vasilevsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Sherry's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Off the draw, they take possession. Feeds it over to Sheary. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Matthews will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. Chernak stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Receives the pass. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. On the attack along the boards. There's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides the puck to Nylander. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Slides it quickly to Johansson. Quick snap! Monster save by Vasilevsky.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Takes it and looks ahead. Feeds it over to Nyes. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Look at this! Feeds it over. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention.
Hammers it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wall.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Shattenkirk's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
Big part of this team, and obviously they are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Tampa Bay's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Moves it on over to Marner. And a smart hits-up play to poke that away by Hagel. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, what a save by Wall! Toronto's in now. Great defensive effort with the stick. Feeds the puck up to Hagel. Here's a chance. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Tampa Bay's widened the gap here with another goal. It's now a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that they put 3 by because they haven't had many shots. Yeah, their shooting percentage has gone through the roof, but the game overall has not been good.
And he takes the feed. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Zadina. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Quick pass to Sheary. Here's a smart pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Boulet. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passed up ahead. And it's a quick pass to Timmins. And he takes the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that'll free up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Moves the puck into the D zone. Thunderous collision along the wall. Rocks him on the play.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and
They've got an on-man rush. Oh, The official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Leafs desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Puck scooped up by Previx. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick stop by Wall. Works the puck across the line. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Riley's taking it from his own end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Gergensen. Here's a shot. Big time stop there. Oh, and he tracks it. He scores!
Oh, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
The Bolts are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Moves it quickly over to Knives. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck moved over to Nylander. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And that's stolen by Nylander. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Toronto's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bolts have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all three zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Hedman's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Strong. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tavares. Floats the saucer pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Puck picked up by Sprong. All alone! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Toronto's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck grab by Nylander. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They score! My goodness, what a shot at the one-timer!
A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home. Gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now. You can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Tampa Bay's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Cirelli's got the puck in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides the pass over to Domi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got him along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Lightning have it now. Oh, they missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
And now it's grabbed by Purvix. And he moves it up to Paul. Oh, textbook quick chip to turn that over. Moves into the slot. Oh, delivers him with the paddle save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Leafs continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Riley. And he sends it across to Johansson. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Johansson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Quick pass to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Zadina. Slides it across to Cirelli. Sends it across. Hard hit, frees up the puck.
Zadina is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Knocked away. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. Poked away. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Matthews. And that's off a stick. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Takes the feed. Coughs up possession of the puck. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. There's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his team
put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable lead and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Martin. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And that goes off a body. Takes a bump but hangs on. Great poke by Gensel. Puts it on net. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Binnington.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Quick shot. Glove save. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end.
Go!
He's got a step. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic. As the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. And he feeds it down to Littleton. Slides it across to Robertson. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And that's deflected. Taken by Zadina. Sends the pass over. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Leafs are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Twists one. Handles the pass. Takes the feed. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Leafs win the defensive zone face-off. And it's a quick pass to Gustafsson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't maintain possession. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Grabbed along the boards by Provex. Puck scooped up by Gergensons. Feeds it over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Leafs move it in. And the puck departs the zone. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. And with the victory, the series lead now shifts to a 2-1 advantage on their side.
I really like the response in their game to break the tie in this series and get ahead 2-1, James. It's all about habits, finding ways to apply pressure to your opponent. And now with that lead, you have applied pressure. So if you can get the next win, man, Game 4 is going to be interesting.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.